Hi students, welcome to Narayan PU College online classes. Today we are going to discuss about potential due to dipole. Potential due to dipole, and we are discussing today in second session some problems on potential. Now what is potential due to dipole? So what is dipole? Already you came to know in first lesson. Dipole means two equal and opposite charges separated by some distance. What is dipole? Two equal and opposite charges separated by some distance. Now we are finding potential due to this dipole. Already you found electric field intensity due to dipole, that is on axial line, one is on equatorial line in previous lesson. Now we are finding potential due to dipole. Where we are finding potential means at any point, neither axial line nor equatorial line. We are finding at some point. For this, consider dipole. So what is dipole? You came to know two equal and opposite charges. Equal and opposite means magnitude is same. Q, same amount of magnitude. But opposite means this is positive charge means this is negative charge. Separated by some distance. How much distance it would be? From minus q to plus q, 2a distance. Already you came to know this one in first lesson. This is nothing but dipole. Here O is nothing but center of the dipole. So let us assume this is A, this is B. This is nothing but dipole. Due to this dipole, how much potential it is going to have? That potential means somewhere you have to take one point. Assume this is point P. At this point P, we are going to calculate potential. So this point P is neither on axial line nor on equatorial. At some point. So what is the distance from center of the dipole? Let us assume that is R. So O to B, distance is A. A to O, distance is A. Total A to B distance is 2A. It is making some angle theta. Now once again you can see we are taking one dipole, two equal and opposite charges separated by some distance 2A. Now we are assuming some point P which is at a distance R from center of the dipole. So from here to here distance is R, it is making some angle theta. Now here how many charges are there? In previous session we discussed about potential due to system of charges. Here how many charges are there? Two charges. One is minus q, another one is plus q. Now what is the potential due to A? What is the potential due to B? At A which charge is there? Minus q, negative charge. Now A is at what distance from P? Let us assume so this is a distance, let us assume R. Now B is at what distance from P? Let us assume this is R. So P is at a distance R1 from minus q. P is, this point P is at a distance R2 from plus q. Now what is the potential due to A? That is nothing but negative charge. Potential V due to A, VA is equal to, which charge is there here? What is the general formula? V is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. This is for positive charge. For negative charge, what is the formula? Minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R. Here R means what is the distance from A to P? That is nothing but R. Therefore, minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. Potential due to B. Potential due to B at point P. How much are there? Therefore, plus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is the distance? So minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R1. That is potential due to A. plus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r. This is potential due to B. Now what is the potential at point P? Potential at P. Point P is equal to potential due to A plus potential due to B. What is potential due to A? Minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r. Minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r. Plus what is potential due to B? Potential due to B is plus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r. 4 pi epsilon naught r. What is common? Q by 4 pi epsilon. Q by 4 pi epsilon naught take common. This is 1 by r2. I am taking positive sign here, negative sign. Minus 1 by r. This is potential due to dipole at point P. Now we have to find what is R1, what is R2. From this diagram, expand this, extend this R like this, and draw a normal. Normal means it is making this point is M, and draw a normal. This is nothing but N. Now this R1 means A to P is almost equal to M to P. A to P is almost equal to MP. So what is this? MP we are going to get. Here MP means OP plus OM. From this diagram, MP is equal to MO plus OP. Isn't it? Now R1 is almost, AP is almost equal to M. So from diagram, so AP is equal to, is almost equal to M. AP is equal to, MP means MO plus OP. MO plus OP. So what is AP now? R1. So what is OP? OP is nothing but R. So MO plus R. Now we should find what is MO from this diagram. So what is MO here? A. So this angle and this angle, corresponding and opposite angles are equal. So this is A, means what is this component? OM. This is perpendicular triangle AMO. Resolve this A into two components. If this is A means this will become A cos theta. Isn't it? Same like that. That way we are going to find this one. OM also we are going to find. Now what is MO? A cos theta. From this diagram. How you got the resolution means first we came to know in projectile lesson. So velocity U bar. U bar will be resolved into two components. This component name is U cos theta. This component name is U sin theta, which is basing side, which is basing angle theta. That side will become cos theta, isn't it? Now this is A means this will become A cos theta. Now what is MO? A cos theta. Therefore R1 is almost equal to A cos theta plus R. What is R1 now from this diagram? So A cos theta plus R or R plus A cos theta. Now from this diagram, BP is almost equal to NP. BP means here R2 we are going to find. BP is equal to NP. Now BP is almost equal. What is NP? NP means here to here distance. What is total distance here? OP. OP minus ON. OP minus ON gives NP. Isn't it? Once check the diagram. OP minus ON gives the NP. Therefore, OP minus ON. What is BP? B to P. That is nothing but R2. What is OP? OP is nothing but O to P. That is nothing but R. R minus. Next, what is OM? OM means here, if this is A, O to B is A means O to M is, what it will become? A cos theta. Why? Because it is basic angle theta, that component will become A cos theta. Resolution of a vector in two components, like that we are doing A. We are doing as A cos theta. Therefore, R minus A cos theta. Now we got R1 and R2. This R1 and R2 values substitute in this equation. Call it as this equation number 1. Now what you have to do means substitute R1, R2, R1 and R2 in equation number 1. Isn't it? Now what is R1? A cos theta plus R, or R plus A cos theta. What is R2? R minus A cos theta. Substitute in this equation. Potential at point B, dP is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by R2. What is R2 value? 1 by R minus A cos theta minus, what is R1 value? R plus A cos theta. 1 by R plus A cos theta. dP is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is LCM here? A plus B into A minus B. What is LCM now? R square minus A square cos square theta. A plus B into A minus B. A square minus B square. Then what it will become? R plus A cos theta minus of R minus A cos theta. Expand. Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus A cos theta minus R, minus into minus plus A cos theta by R square minus A square cos square theta. A cos theta, it will become 2A cos theta. R is going to be cancelled. Minus R plus R. Isn't it? This is minus R, this is plus R. These two are going to be cancelled. Then what is remaining? Q by 4 pi epsilon naught A cos theta plus A cos theta. How much it will become? 2A cos theta by R square minus A square cos square theta. So already you came to know Q into 2A. What is Q into 2A? Already you came to know in first lesson. What is charge into dipole distance? What it will become? Q into 2A is equal to P. What is P? Dipole moment. Therefore, P cos theta by 4 pi epsilon naught R square minus A square cos square theta. This is potential at point P. So in this we will take, how we will take means if A is less than R. Already you came to know this word in first lesson. So what is this? Dipole distance is very less compared to what we have taken point distance. If A is less than R, then what will be neglected? Then A square is neglected. A square is neglected means this term is going to be neglected. Then what is final equation? dP is equal to P cos theta by 4 pi epsilon naught R. So this is the formula for potential due to dipole at any point. Potential due to dipole at any point. P cos theta by 4 pi epsilon naught R square. So once again, just I am briefing this one. So we are taking one dipole. Due to this dipole, we are finding potential at point P, which is at a distance R from center. Here OP is nothing but R. Okay. First we found potential due to A. Next we found potential due to B. We added. Next we found what is this R1, what is this R2. R1 and R2 we substituted in this. Then if you calculate, this is mathematical calculation. Then you are going to get final equation. In this equation we are going to find case 1 and case 2. So what is case 1? What is case 1 means if theta is 0. If theta is 0 means that is axial line of equatorial line. Theta is 0 means that is axial. On axial line, what is the potential? If theta is 0. If theta is 0, what is the potential? P by 4 pi epsilon naught R square. I am not writing here. You can write VB is equal to, what is cos 0 value? Cos 0 value 1. VB is equal to P by 4 pi epsilon naught R square. Next, what is case 2? If theta is 90, if theta is 90 means where this point is coming? Theta is 90 means this is equatorial line. Otherwise, I will explain in next session very clearly. Theta is 90. Theta is 90 means that is equatorial line. Equatorial line means what is potential? What is cos 90? Cos 90 value 0. Therefore, potential on equatorial line is 0. This is nothing but case 1 and case 2. Now this is the general equation for potential due to dipole. Very important equation, P cos theta by 4 pi epsilon naught R square. Thank you.